90-Day Fiancé. Darcey tones down her style to make Georgie's family happy, but he wonders if she's taking the trip seriously. Must be nice to hear the clink of empties against rock bottom. Darcey went for a toned-down look en route to Bulgaria to meet Georgie's family, but he's worried she's not taking the trip seriously. The following story contains spoilers from Sunday's episode of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Darcey spent her remaining days leading up to the excursion doing whatever she could to look more conservative to impress Georgie's family, from buying new clothes to changing her lash extensions to shorter ones. Darcey went with her friend Roxy, also from Bulgaria, to shop for some nicer clothes for the upcoming trip. But to the disapproval of her dance partner, some of the clothes that Darcey liked, Roxy says, were still not conservative enough for the culture in Bulgaria, such as black jumpsuit she tried on. "I like this one." Surprise! Darcey called from the dressing room. It felt conservative enough to honor the family and the culture. However, Roxy disagreed. "You want to get their respect," she said, "or they'll send you back to America." In a confessional, Darcey confessed she was scared, nervous, and anxious before the trip. "I don't know if his family is going to like me and accept me," she said. "It's a lot of pressure." Roxy, for example, spoke of meeting her boyfriend's parents. "It took a couple of trips before I won their respect." She said the first visit was probably the hardest one. And Roxy thinks that I need to whittle down my nails and shorten my lashes before the trip. Darcey was a little unsure, but went along with it. She also wanted to show Georgie she was making the effort to look a little bit more conservative by toning down her look. "But I'm definitely a dance person," she confessed in a confessional shot. Darcey was happy with the lashes she got the following day underscore brief as they were. She called it a good compromise and hoped Georgie would agree. "I hope this is a big enough make-under for Georgie and his family because I love myself, I respect myself, and I will only go so low," she said in a confessional. "If Georgie continues to push me, it will complicate our relationship because I won't be open with a man who doesn't give me the respect that I deserve." While at her lash appointment, Darcey admitted that she and Georgie need to put more time into celebrating each other in the marriage. "I just feel this is the right time right now to just really embrace our marriage and our love life," Darcey said in a confessional. "Naturally, I want to be dressed very respectfully for Georgie's family, however they are not going to be with us around the whole time. So I want to bring along some sexy things." But packing the two had to do at home, and Georgie wasn't too impressed with some of the outfits Darcey brought along. "Your boobs are out," he observed when Darcey presented the outfit she had in mind for the plane. "I'll have a jacket on the plane. That's kind of underneath the white fur coat," Darcey grumbled as she pulled on a massive white fur coat that she felt covered everything it had to. She said she had toned herself down a lot, gesturing at her new lashes. But Georgie didn't seem to see much of a difference, and sounded with his wife. "Thank you, Darcey, for listening to me with these natural-looking eyelashes," he said in a confessional. "I can guarantee you 100% that my parents aren't going to notice your big cleavage, your super sister shoes, and a miniskirt." "What's the big deal?" Darcey asked her husband, who then countered and said that this was not the first time he had to instruct her how to properly dress for the destination. "You think I don't know what I am talking about? People in Bulgaria may believe I'm a prostitute or W because of clothes like this," Georgie said. Darcey disagreed, but Georgie told her she was being disrespectful. "You are not actually concerned about this trip, and that is why I am upset," Georgie told his wife. Georgie confessed in a confessional that he was overwhelmed about this trip. "I'm just concerned what my family and friends will think about her and what they think of me too, because she's my wife," he explained. Darcey hoped to patch things up. "I don't want you to be nervous," she said, then she gave husband a hug. "I want you to care," Georgie said, and Darcey responded, "I do care." Then she said, "I love you" in Bulgarian, and they exchanged a quick kiss. Darcey and Georgie then hopped in the car and headed to the airport, where they took their flight to Bulgaria. In a pre-flight interview, Darcey conceded that the trip means everything to her husband. "I want to show love," Darcey added. "I'm an open book and want them to feel my love, that I take care of their son, that I always have his back, and I just want the same in return." Ask ChatGPT.